Hey guys, what's going on? It's Destroyer here with Let's Play Episode 4. I only just upgraded to Command Center level 5, so I'm going to run through what's new at this level. For a start, you can now receive up to 18 troop capacity, and you can also donate up to 10 capacity to other members as well. At the previous level it was 15 capacity and 6 donations. Let's have a look in the shop. In the buildings menu we have an additional red mercury and supply collector, plus they can also be upgraded to level 7. We have a third army camp which can be upgraded to level 3, which will give us 64 army camp space in total. In the defences we get a second rocket battery and vehicle bunker, an extra 15 walls, 4 landmines and 2 ambush. Let me build these new walls now. As I mentioned in the previous Let's Play, you can place these walls diagonally and they don't need to be zigzagged to get them to connect to each other. I think this is really awesome, and I haven't seen this in any other game so far. In the research, I'm still finishing off my Rocket Trooper level 3 upgrade, but you can see what's available for upgrade at Research Facility level 3. I'm going to upgrade it now. Note that you can upgrade the Research Facility at the same time as you're upgrading a troop. It will not pause your troop upgrade. The barracks can be upgraded to level 4, which will give us the ability to produce snipers. Snipers are a specialised troop which you may not use, but we'll have a look at that in the next episode. It has fairly low hit points, but serious damage per shot, especially against infantry, as it does 3 times the damage. They never move once deployed, they stay hidden until the enemy comes within range, but then they are vulnerable once detected. So that's all I have to show at this level. Most buildings can be upgraded one more level, including the walls. This base design isn't very well planned out, so let's fast forward 6 days and have a look at my maxed out Command Center 5 base. So this is my Command Center 5 base design. It's maxed out with the exception of the walls and 3 supply collectors. However, those will all be done before the Command Center upgrades in 2 days' time. These level 5 walls at the front are the highest level. This design is very well thought out and has served me well in defense so far. I have the defenses concentrated at the front in the middle, and they protect each other rather nicely. I also have one more defense in the middle which protects pretty much everything, but it's mostly there to protect the resources from hackers. My command center is right at the back, which is the hardest place to reach. This will help prevent a 2-star loss. I have 2 bunkers on either side. This is a common area where troops will be deployed, so I have them right in the back corners to make them harder to reach. The airfield is right in the middle, protecting the resources as well. I have my storage fairly close to the middle. I have each resource type in opposite corners, which makes it harder to farm. I've also staggered all of my collectors around the outside, which helps protect the storage and makes it harder to farm a specific resource type. Most people who are farming will more than likely skip this base. I have placed walls down the side. This will make hackers attack the 3 collectors first before they reach my storage. Those 3 collectors are just in range of my sentry tower, so they probably won't make it that far. I do have 3 collectors right at the front. I use these as a decoy to distract the enemy while my defences attack from behind. I placed my ambush across the front. This will help take down any enemy before they engage my defences. However, some of them may need to be moved further out to counter the artillery tanks. I placed most of my landmines down the side. Most of them are positioned where I would expect hackers to path, especially this one at the end of the wall. Let's check out a few of my defensive replays. So here's the first defense at the top. I believe they are a command center level 6, so they are higher than myself. And they're going heavy down the left side. It looks like pretty much most of their troops there. So they're going to come right in contact with my infantry and vehicle bunkers on the left side. So they're trying to muscle their way through. However, they're losing a lot of troops in the process. So they've killed off my troops for now, but now they have to deal with my defences. So it's only a matter of time before my bunkers respawn troops. So they managed to take down one defence so far. However, they're really going through a lot of troops. So I managed to clear out all of their troops, and I'm now progressing to their base. So they are waiting for recovery before they deploy a second wave of troops. So they're coming in with a second attack. You can faintly see my ambush there. They're a little bit too close to the walls, so I will move them a little further out next time. They're still struggling against my bunker troops, and they just keep coming out because they keep killing them off. So the best way to deal with this is to ignore the bunkers and go for the defences, since it is wasting a lot of time and troops. So only 17% so far, and a minute 39 left. They did manage to get down to the bunker, but the troops are coming out again. So it's quite a struggle to get to these bunkers. I lost one bunker, just left with the infantry now. However, they've pretty much run out of troops once again, with only 1 minute left on the clock. So they're only halfway to their first star and haven't really stolen any resources. Because my bunkers are grouped together, they are much harder to take down once they reach the enemy base. As you can see, their third wave here, still struggling to get past the halfway mark with my infantry troops. Really best to ignore the bunkers on the sides and just attack down the middle. In fact, my attack percentage is higher here, 29% versus their 25%, and they've run out of time. So the defender wins the tie here. It was a friendly attack, so no medals gained. Here's the second defense, which was a multiplayer attack. Once again, I'm getting attacked by a high level player. They are a command center level 6. So they're moving the line back with their grunts. And once again, they've chosen to attack my troops, which is very difficult to do. They have the rocket buggy, which isn't available at my level. So as you can see, they do rocket damage, 3 times the damage versus vehicles, and they can also attack aircraft and over walls. So they're a very powerful troop. But once again, they are struggling to get past my vehicle and infantry troops. As you can see, I do need to move those ambushes further out to counter these rocket buggies. They have a 12 attack range. So before they can even kill all my troops off, more have come out. So they're really struggling here. They're throwing everything they have at me. Here come more troops again. I do have a sniper hiding back behind the engineers' tents. A lot of damaged troops now, and I'm pushing them back once again. I've only managed 20% so far with almost a minute left on the clock, so it's been very slow progress. I haven't really done any damage to me, no resources lost. My bunkers on the other side have been damaging the enemy quite a lot as well. This is a Command Center 6 versus Command Center 5, and we're almost neck and neck on percentage damage. Less than half a minute on the clock. All he's doing now is trying to defend. However, it's not going to help because the win will go to the defender. 0 stars each. And I'm actually higher percentage, so it held up very, very well. And I won 27 medals for this. And actually gained supplies. So that's all for this episode. Feel free to use this base design if you like. It's doing well for me so far, but I will be changing it in 2 days' time when I reach Command Center level 6. So stay tuned for a new episode in a few days.